So if you've been meditating for a few years or even a short time, one thing I notice a lot of people don't notice is that they have a mechanism just like a lens on a camera that goes in and out. So you can expand your awareness really far out, or you can have it narrow and very focused. A lot of people get confused thinking that meditation is just focusing the mind, and that's actually not what it is entirely. That helps in parts of meditation, or especially for beginners to intermediate. But for advanced, we want to have moments where we're expanded out, including everything. So becoming aware of this mechanism is very important. So a lot of times in our daily life, things happen that narrow us down into a protective mode, and we just stay like that, and then life hits us with things because life doesn't want us to stay closed. So we wonder why we're getting hit with circumstances and stuff. But what it says, we've just narrowed our focus, and life is trying to get us to open up a bit. So practice with that. Even if you're a beginner and you sit in your chair meditating, you can practice with opening up. How you do that is you practice feeling the space, or even with that sound, that's the horn that's just coming into the video right now. You can practice including that into your awareness rather than trying to exclude it. You might see that as you're watching this video now. The mind is saying that sound shouldn't be there and it's trying to exclude it, but you can practice including that into the space. You can do that with anything that's annoying. Instead of allowing it to close you down, like sounds or the annoying coworker or anything like that, or being in traffic, instead of always being annoyed and closing, you can practice inclusion. And that might be difficult because as you open up, sometimes you start feeling the sensations in your body and you want to close down again. But remember, basically the closed state is a needy state where you're going to be cut off and not plugged in, and you're going to be looking for things outside yourself to fulfill you. And then there's a neutral state in the middle of that where you're going to feel like it's come see, come saw. It's not bad, it's not good. And then really good feelings come actually when we're open. And we should be able to realize that when someone comes around that we can't trust, or a situation that we need to temporarily close to protect ourselves, but then we shouldn't stay like that. Because in that closed state, we're just not enjoying life to the maximum. So we should be able to play with this mechanism as need be. Some situation we don't like closing, but not staying closed to everybody all day long because one person pissed us off or a situation didn't go our way. So if we become aware that we're closing, we have the ability to just relax and open up. And when you open up, you have to include all sounds, taste, sensations into that. Otherwise, you'll close down in an attempt to cut off. So today, let's practice a few minutes of sitting and just becoming aware as we sit. Is the mind really focused into a narrow space? Or can you include the trees and the sounds and everything behind me? And also every smell, sound, taste, sensation in the room. Some people try to put their awareness to learn expansion. They don't just feel to the edge of their body, they start feeling the space around their body. And then they can expand that out. You can keep checking out how far can you actually feel. And if you're good at this, you can start noticing that you can feel basically to infinity. There's no edge to where you can stop feeling. So you can expand your awareness to the room, to the house, include the yard and the street, then the city, the country, the world, and then you can go to the moon. So you can actually start practicing feeling out very far from yourself. And this might feel a bit scary for people at first, so don't expand yourself too far out. It's actually quite an advanced technique, but some people can do it in the beginning. So today is just talking about playing with that mechanism of focus, either narrow or medium or expanded. But ultimately, the end stages of meditation will be being able to play with this mechanism and use it to what's happening. So if you need to focus on work, you're focused. If you're off work, you're relaxed. If you're in a meditation retreat, you're really expanded. Okay, so today is about becoming aware of this mechanism of opening and closing. Just play with it and check out situations in your life and try to become aware of when you're closing so it's not becoming a subconscious thing. Have a good day and enjoy.